Right. We're back again. Very rainy evening here in South Florida. Sorry if any of that is coming through. I doubt it, but just in case. More backgammon. Look, before we even get into everything today, all about the honor system here on this channel. For anyone new, I am by no means an expert backgammon player. Just trying to improve gradually and hope if anyone is interested in that sort of thing, that documentation process could be useful for others as well. I will, with that in mind, cop to it's been a slow couple of weeks now at this point for me posting things. The reason for that was initially I was sick and then I was a bit busy, but I also had a camera issue in 28 minutes into one of them. But long story short is I tried to make a new video the other night. I was not on my game, as has also been the case in some of the matches that I've been playing recently, just off stream. It's rough out there. It is not. Uh, I guess let's spin it positively. Never been a better time to get studying. I will also say I've been practicing trying to look into the camera like a normal human being for once, and that's not going well either. But maybe today we can put an end to, not an end, but we can at least improve somewhat in that respect as well. I think let's get into it. I don't think we need to do too much preambling. As always, I am by no means an expert backgammon player, but hoping to get there someday. And right off the bat, they always test me on, do you make the 5 point or do you hit? I'm going to make the 5 point in this case. Let's see how bad hitting was. Not terrible. That's actually also totally fine. So not much of a test to be had in this specific case. Now I would like to hit on that bar point. Ooh, and I get the opportunity to do so. I think I probably just do this. Is it still the same reply? Or won't be shocked if it's 13-10 rather than split, but this is what I'm going to go for. Ooh, and they find the fan. Wow. Well, we are going to get an early test. Is this a cube? I have shots to kill with that 5, with this 6 or 5 or 7. I mean, I guess I also have shots to kill with an 8 there. Point is, a lot of double kill shots at the same time. They do have quite a home board going. If it were a Jacoby rule situation, I think I would be cubing. And even as, I mean, I have 11 numbers to put 2 on there. If I think I'm just gonna send the cube. Let's let's see. Oh, very, very, very bad. Bad, bad, bad start. That's not good. But we do roll a pretty reasonable number. 5-4. Is there anything cooler we can be doing with it? Like, I can't imagine this is it. And I think you got to put 2 on the roof. And then the 4, I now with 2 on the roof am willing to play 4 down, especially because the other 4s, the other pieces I would like to get moving are not able to play 4. So there goes that. And now we do get a cool 5-4. I think this will come in here. Right? Is that too. I'm somewhat tempted to do that, to be honest, just because to go back to it, while I would generally want to be making the points in order, I do worry about the number of loose sixes, like 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, that come in, hit, and potentially have me then right back up against it. Whereas this does not feel like I guess there are just loose 4s that are still bad, but duplicated and less bad. Oh, I kind of want to do that, but I will stick with the general principles until further notice. Oh, and we do see, I'm guessing it's the other way. Oh boy. Oh, it was neither. It was make the bar, which I didn't even consider. I thought surely I would be making one of these inner board points, and I didn't even think to check any of the other moves, but fair enough. Let's see. I mean, I guess we did find the better of the 2 moves that I was considering. This was the other one. But 16-7 make the bar and then be slotting the double slotting, I guess, the 5 prime and threatening, obviously. Better home board points. 4-1, not ideal. Would have really enjoyed rolling a 6 here. I feel pretty compelled to try to get this guy to safety given the precariousness of the position. But if I'm not going to do that, Excuse me. If I'm not going to do that, I don't think I hate this. This does look pretty good in all of the timelines where they don't roll a six, but when they do roll a six, I mean, I guess this is the only other play I would be considering, and I just really don't. The more I look at it, I'll be surprised now if this is not correct. Oh boy, and they find the Joker, but at least we made the right play there. We then, to just speed things up, re-entered on just the two, and then they played two down and hit. Okay, so or played two down and split rather. So 4-3. I do feel good about coming in on the four, and now my question is, do I anchor up or do I kill here? It feels like probably a bit much to kill there, but oh boy, am I ready to be big time wrong about this. It feels like too much to me. And as I've grown fond of saying, I've already forgotten my own saying, but it's something to the effect of improving at backgammon is just letting your gut get more and more comfortable with the intuitively like uncomfortable moves for worse players like me. So I'm going to start with this. I'm not going to be surprised if it's actually a kill. Let's see how bad. Okay, it's my thought was we probably don't have enough builders down here. Let's see how bad killing. Oh, it wasn't even bad. It was close enough that I'll run it on plus plus. The good news is those were the only two moves even really worth considering. I'll run it on plus plus. Okay. I mean, negligible difference, but this was, I mean, even one builder is enough to cover that point. We play on. I think honestly, part of that had to do with me not wanting to have the tables turned immediately in a game where I have already turned the cube on them, and they are then in a potential gammon situation getting much egg on my face. But that's not really the way to think about it. You generally just want to play the best moves. 2-6, I'm guessing, just goes all the way. It appears to. 6-4, I will once again attempt to go all the way. And okay. 4-3. Let's make sure. Sorry, I did have one issue one time with the camera just freezing up on me, so I'm now kind of compulsive about that, about checking that. Ah, like as ugly as this feels, and please believe it feels plenty ugly. This feels ugly. Maybe it's not. How about? I mean, that's not going to be the four, other unless it's 4-3 like that. I mean, I really, really hate just stacking this up here. Is there anything to slot that four and play this three? Is that anything? I think I'm gonna actually just everything else looks so bad to me that I'm gonna do this. Okay, and it was pretty bad. Let's see what the right answer was. Oh, not terribly far off. I don't mind that. Let's see how bad. I mean, this wasn't terribly. None of these are crazy, crazy bad. I'm actually I count that as kind almost a win to have the right general idea about that. They do now have two blots in the home board in case we found some role that could maybe do some exploitation of that, but I don't think 5-2 is going to be the one. I do wonder if this is just going to be the one. So let's play it. Double fives is a nice roll for them. Again, I would love to be able to do something cool about those, but for the time being, let's go for that. Double sixes feels well timed. I mean, is there anything to this? My thought is they now have some forced sixes that are ugly for them, but I think I want to start with at least these two. And then now the question is it these two? We're still down in the race even after rolling that. But I think I'm okay with this rather than making the bar. Let's see. Oh, oh, it's waffling. It was make the bar. Okay, keep the defensive points a little further back. Fair enough. But I did, this was my thought. Hey, maybe I'll just roll super hot and get back into the race, which came in. Again, not generally the way to be thinking about backgammon, but is it just four down if I'm trying to make it a race? Or even, I'll just play four down. Oh, huge punt. Huge, huge punt. Terrible. Uh, Okay, so this is, okay. I got too cute with it. I think this is all right. And let's just keep rolling high numbers is probably the idea at this. Whoa, let's not do that. Let's work on our crossovers. And let's keep rolling high numbers. I was thinking, I feel like we've had a conspicuous lack of just like exciting races on the channel. And those are probably some of the more, well, less educational, more exciting for viewers. Ooh, boy. And the one, I guess I'm doing that. Redouble. To be honest, I still am not totally sure about the pip count versus effective pip count. I think that's it. I'm not even sure if that's what EPC stands for. In my world, EPC stands for every point counts. Let's see. We have six. I think this is. I mean, they have a lot of rules that just put me way up against it, but I think I'm still gonna take. Oh, huge pass. Okay. I probably should have been more mindful of the rolls that are going to put me way up against it. But let's just roll super hot. And now let's see. I probably do have to roll doubles to get out of this, right? So let's do that. Is that right? Yes. No, that's sorry. Oh, it was just five off. Okay. Well, that'll be that. Not off to a good start here. I'm just going to lose. Get one more off for posterity, but bad start. 13.93 on game one, but certainly better than what I was playing last video, and at least we got a fun race out of it. But again, I apologize to those who are actually good at backgammon and find absolutely nothing of value in these videos. I think this is going to be my it's just okay. And now the cube is going to come. I think I'm just going to pass with them looking right at it again. And we do, hey, we played a clean zero. Not that there's anything, honestly, I think this is a good illustration of like how little you can really take away from some of the games where you play a really good PR. This is obviously an extreme example of that, but I definitely don't want to be deluding myself. And is this really? I'm still doing it. I don't know why I always talk myself out of that when it's such an obviously good thing to do structurally. Okay, hands off my face. Immediately put them back on my face. Sorry. And I think I just try to come out again. Let's see if that was right. It was. Okay, good. 5-2 is not going to be a hit there up top. I mean, is it really? I don't think I just want to. I think I'm just going to play 13-6, double take. Maybe could have considered thinking about it longer, but who made the mistake here? Was it not even a cube? Let me run this on plus plus. I'm sorry that I'm still even pretty donkish at understanding the software. No double. Okay, good to know. Oh, I was gonna make a wry comment about an older version of me, but I've got bigger fish to fry right now, which is this guy surviving this next roll. And with that in mind, I would love to play 6-4, but I do wonder if that's like too much of a vulnerability as things pertain to like reshots when this guy gets hit. This will be the six. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm playing any other six. Oh boy. I mean, I guess it doesn't. I'll do what feels right for the time being. Let's see how bad. Okay, so it wasn't actually a huge difference maker, but we did find the right idea. Oh, and we don't even get to do the fun little experiment of hitting and then having to face that vulnerability. We do at least re-enter on the two, and then given the strength of this home board, under most other circumstances, I would play 24-18. I don't think it makes a ton of sense to instead play 23-17, other than I guess it does preserve an anchor. But my gut is that, as ugly as it is, don't like it. Let's see if we can do they can we duplicate ones and twos in kind of a cool way? That at least duplicates twos. I had my hands on my face the whole time, sorry. Let's hurry up and make a decision just because while there is not an opponent who is waiting on us to decide, there is an audience. Oh, I feel like I get yelled at for not doing this enough, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get yelled at least once more. Let's see. Okay. That was the second best move, but we found the best move, and then 24-18 was the worst. How about that? How about a little advanced anchor time? How about a little 5-3, I guess? I can't hit up here, right? No. Do I want to come up? Do I want to do a little 5-3? I do wonder if this is what I want to do. I'm going to do it. Okay, they rolled double fives. Let's see. Okay. It wasn't a fake best move. One thing I run into is they won't light up as green or red, even though it's not the best move in plenty of cases, because it's not wrong by enough to constitute blunder or error territory. Okay, now we gotta. Mm, my first thought is this, but I do wonder if I'm technically supposed to get like one of these guys out now. I'm gonna save a hitter there. Let's do this. Let's do it. Um, Now do I want to bring a guy out? I still don't think so. I think I'm just gonna do this. Let's see what this was. So this was not right. Oh, it was bring a guy out. Sorry, I didn't turn the air conditioning down enough, and now I'm getting a little hot. I thought the rain might bail me out from the usual heat that I feel in this room. It didn't. Let's go ahead and cover this point. And oh, this would be great. This would be a great feeling. And I think if we hit, it is then recube recube territory for sure, right? So let's just roll a six and win. Ah, foiled. And now I will get on my bike, Russian. Leave both there for now, even though this feels kind of wasty. Let's see if that was right. It was not. Oh, okay. But not wrong in the way that I expected. Is this? I think so. We get another shot. Ah, we deserved it. We deserved it. We've been maintaining our composure. We've been playing actually fairly well. And now we might just get gammoned. I don't know the technique here. For whatever reason, this feels best. Let's see. I did bring a tissue, sorry. I don't think I'm going to be offending too many backgammon players by that sort of thing, I hope. Sorry to any normal people who are watching this. Anyone watching this is not in a position to be offended by that. Okay. And this is what I was checking. Ooh, that's fun. That's a fun little use the one to save some weird outlier cases, but we can just roll double fours. What happened? Oh, I just played all of them. Okay. And now it doesn't matter. We've saved the gammon. And again, I will emphasize I'm reluctant to look at games with not many tough decisions and read too much into good PRs, but I played a 1.07, this pop-up is telling me, on that game. And now I've brought the overall PR down quite a bit, which I'm happy about. Just want to make good decisions, gang. That's all it is. Now, interesting, I could come around 2111, but I think I want to make the bar when they still have two back. Let's see how bad 2111 was. Not terrible. That's to give you an idea of how close some of these can deceptively be. And do I want to do 2418 here? This is something I've been working on. Getting more comfortable with 2418 in spots like this, not necessarily this one, is the issue. Because this is the other thought I have. Do I want to start bringing this down to Omeleteville is the question. And smashing some eggs. I don't know. I think I'll bring it down to Omeleteville for the time being. Let's see how bad. Okay, would have been very bad to play such a risky move the other way. Ooh, okay, kids. We have a lot of good rolls here. But also, I mean, I think a double's probably a bit ambitious. What did they roll? What, I 6-4, I would for sure have just run in their spot. Oh no, yeah. Wait, what? I feel like I'm looking, oh, I got you. I was looking at this the wrong way. I still think I probably would have run and just left that guy there, so that's good to see. And even with, it's not like they're market losers. They're in like 6-1 probably. And we can see no cube was in order. And I think I want to play this 4 instead of 2420. Let's take a look at how far off we were from a cube. Oh, I mean, forget it. It's 55. That would have been an atrocious cube. Yeah, it would have been a 300 error to cube. So happy we found the sense of restraint there. And similarly, I can't imagine this is a huge cube even consideration spot. But we do find the fortunate roll. And then I think the 3, I mean, I'm marginally interested in 1310 just because this feels a bit weak, but I'm going to play this. Let's see how bad 1310 was. It was very bad. Happy to not get too cute so far today. And now let's just roll a 65 and just establish the run. We don't. We do roll a 5-2, and now do we have to break the mid? 6-5 I've been trying to get 6-5 kills back on my radar. I'm trying to lift my chair up. But I don't think I have a good enough 2 to justify this. So with that in mind, unfortunately, I do think I'm going to break the mid here. Yeah, we get the frowny face, not ideal. But let's just roll, I feel like we're going to roll gin here. Oh, you got to want it. It'll go. It will go. Double kill, and now, oh, they do get both in. But we're looking at probably, I do have a lot of double kills and a lot of point on them and make the 5. I still question. Here's the mental exercise time that I'm also trying to get better at. What are the winning approximate, just ballpark will make me happy, winning chances and gammon chances for me here? I feel like, I mean, they have enough back and we have enough really good rolls here for the gammon chances to be 20 plus. Under 30, I will cowardly walk lock in 25% gammon chance. I'm going to round slightly to give me 23.5 gammon chance, and winning chance I still don't think is drastically in my favor. I say 60-40. And after this, we will look at the cube action to get that more precise. But I'm going to say 61% win, 23.5% gammon for red. Oh, now that is a fine look and roll right there. And what is the last one? Block? No, I don't even. That's probably not it. I was going to say 11-10, but I don't think so. Let's go back. These three I know I am playing. And how best to contend with these two? I'm thinking it's probably this. Let's see. Oh, slightly off. But we'll also take a look at our. How about that? 61 and 28. So I guess I rounded down when I should have been rounding up on my own gammon chances, but a little over 60 I feel all right about, and very clear. Oh, not very clear. I'll run this on plus plus and we might have missed a cube. Not very clear at all. Still no double, but not by much. Wouldn't have been the craziest double, and I'm sure with the Jacoby rule it would have been an easy double. And now do we have a double? Or is this I do grow nervous, but I mean, getting two on the roof, building some home board points, I think I will send it. And let's see, it might be too good. Let's see, no double take. I don't think it's too good if we're okay. Right on the borderline. Either way, fine. Um, hmm. You know what makes it probably less of a good cube? When you don't know how to operate when you roll rolls like this. I think I'm gonna put two on the roof. Ooh, not there, but they do fan, so that's good. What was it? This is really starting to irritate me because I don't know what I'm even looking at here. I get it that I'd rather make the 3 point than the 2 point, but I thought the kill would outweigh that, even knowing that unstacking here is a lot better than unstacking from 6 to 2. To see these all be, I'm gonna run this on plus plus two. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is a very get bogged down in the weeds on moves that are only really interesting to me sort of video, maybe. Let's take a closer look. It's probably not going to change much. It makes my move even worse. Yeah, just seven. So this is, I mean, as my man Falafel used to say, this is just a computer move. Humans that for humans of my caliber just don't find this move. People who've played a lot with the computer do. And this is not a good. I'm sure Falafel would not have missed this. But for me, this feels like I'm going to need to get yelled at by the computer a lot before I start finding this myself instead of finding the very similar move that kills. But either way, I think we got a pretty clean. Yeah, they fanned. Now we roll double ones, so I guess we failed to cover there. That's going to happen. I think we probably just want max flexibility, and then I guess that. Let's see if that was all right. Not terrible, at least. And now we have decision time. Killing cover on there. Is it 5 and 3? Having already turned the cube, feeling quite good about our gammon chances. And again, this is another one I'm sure Falafel would know straight away, as would potentially a lot of other people. Not me, though. And that's why we do this at fittingly 2:22 in the AM right now. I have a bit of a weird schedule going these days, but shout out Jinho. Okay. In the spirit of that last move being correct, let's play it. Let's try it. And shout out Jinho again with the double twos. Sorry to people of whom I'm guessing there are at least a few. Okay, this is auto progressing a lot, which means some of us are doing some fanning. Take a closer look at this. This was right. This was the other move I was considering. Let's take a look at the exact percentages. 60-40 and 33 versus, okay, very, very negligible. So what happened from there? They did roll a premium from the bar. They get the double kill. I then bring one in. They kill again. I bring two in. They kill and point on me. This is not good. Ace and six here, I think, given the lack of true homeboard. Oh, well. Oh boy. Is the cube going to fly back? It does. And now this is getting to the danger zone. And I don't know what to do. I mean, they're going to have a hard time killing and covering anytime soon, and that alone makes me want to take, so I will take. Let's see. Oh, it wasn't even a redouble. I can't. I shouldn't have even been that worried about it. I just was expecting it to be a double, and so did the computer apparently. But it was not even a double. Let's roll a one. There we. Oh, that's a. We deserve it. Okay, and then the three will kill surely, right? And then we slot the six prime. Are we gonna perhaps have the first snowman cube on the stream? Are we gonna have it? I've never turned an 8 cube on the stream. I want to do it again. This is a terrible reason to do anything, but I kind of want to do it just to do it. And I don't think it's. I mean, we have 11 numbers that make a six prime, 20 plus 20 numbers that escape, some of which hit loose. Come get it. Come get it. And I think that was a correct 8 cube. Let's take a look. Come get it. All right. I'm reluctant to run this on plus plus, just in case. Even more of an 8 cube on plus plus. So that's a fun feeling. We do have the first octabox of the streaming era. And oh, you know what? I really want to play this too, but does that come with this six? Or does that come with 2418? Or is it just keep it simple? I'm going to do this. Whoop, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this. Let's see what happens. Was this right? Ah, well, all of them were fine, as it turns out. Okay, five, and I think the six is going to kill. Hey, we're playing not bad PR here. Granted, it might be quite a fake PR. Have to come in on the one, very annoyingly. And man, for lack of other options, like this just feels like I'm begging for it, especially threes and sixes are duplicated. So I guess I can get out cleanly with a 2-5, for instance, but I think I'm just doing this. Oh no! It was that. Okay. And unfortunately, I have seen now that this is a spoiler for me. The green cube next to it means it's not even a double. But let's go to our trusty friend, the honor system. Would I find a take here over the board? Obviously, no, that I'm going to be inclined to like talk myself into it. But I mean, I do feel I do feel like it would be a tough thing to drop with this much game still left to go. And I'm trying to contend with the fact that I know it's a huge take, uh, but want to still be intellectually honest with myself so I get accurate PRs in situations like these. I don't see myself. I mean, this is even if they do roll a two and or make the 5 point I would still take. So I think I will give myself enough credit for that. In this particular case, I think I'm going to play 3-1 like this, as opposed to making the five. And let's see how bad. Making the five rarely super bad, even when it's wrong, which is a key fundamental that I have found useful over the years. By which I mean when you make the 5 point and it turns out that was not the best move, it's pretty rare that it's wrong by a huge amount this early into the game. And when you fail to make the 5 point, it can often be wrong by a lot in spots where you were supposed to do so. So being able to find the exceptions to that is always rewarding to me, at least at this point. 2-6. Certainly finding that too. And then let's see. Is it this 6 and keep the anchor? Or is it slot the bar? Is the question that looms large as always. Let's see what we can duplicate. Nothing particular. I guess duplicate fives the other way and keep the anchor the other way. Okay, you talked me into it. Ah, should have talked myself out of it. And it was actually quite a noticeable difference. But what can you do other than accept the computer evaluation for what it is? And man, we do not have many attractive fours here. Oh, we're already longer into this video than I thought we were. Sorry for hemming and hawing so much. It's only been 4.5 games. Um, I'm as usual just kind of using the classic crutch I fall back on of duplication and seeing that the five is at least to some. Oh, it's not even duplicated. I can't even count. I can't count at all. I'm not duplicating anything with that. Do I just want to gun it like this? I guess I'll go for it. Oh, get ready to get yelled at. Happy with that because I was not convinced. We do get hit, but we're going to very confidently roll at least a five, and it's going to come with either an anchor or a double hit. That I guess I was a bit overconfident in retrospect, but we did roll the five, and I think that's got to be the. Is it really going to tell me to play 8-6? I'm not doing that. Are you telling me to play 8-6? Oh wow, fair enough. This is one of those I should. Fair enough. Fair enough. Very fair. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh oh. Oh no. We need double fives very quickly. Very quickly. We need to see some good numbers. This is not the numbers. Oh, five. Ah, well, at least we can get through this hopefully pretty quickly. And we got time for one more. It's not that this one's over, by the way. I mean, I still have an ace point holding game, 1 point holding game. I don't know what the preferred nomenclature is in the backgammon streets. This is by no means over. Don't put it in the newspaper that I was mad. I wasn't mad. I guess I'm doing this. I'm not saving a gammon in any timelines where I even get close to that. So let's start slotting, I suppose. 4, 4, 4, and now probably start coming out here. Was this the right time to start? No. It was take it even. I was starting to get nervous about getting BG'd. I don't think I want to break this. Ooh, do I? I mean, I'm not. I'm unlikely to get backgammoned at this point, but I can't even force any cool twos. Yeah, you know what? I guess soon I can. Unless, but maybe I'm just opening the door for too much disaster when they roll double ones or double twos. Let's see. 91.8 and 80% gammons versus, yeah, 80% gammons versus 72% gammons with the right move is definitely going to add up. And hey, look at us, right on time with the double sixes. I'm sure I got to get at least some motion going there. Do I run the risk of the BG? Do I risk it? I think I will. Let's try to get the hero save. Oh, and it was wrong. Was it wrong? Oh no, okay, I'm happy to have stayed at least. My technique was wrong, but and now do I come out? So this is one like any this is the most basic reference position of all time. Do you take the five with the cube turned and pray not to get BG'd and just take your gammon? Or do you hope that they roll a one and then you have 20 numbers to hit? So I guess they have 11 numbers and 1 1 isn't even one of them. So they have 10 numbers that are bad. And then I have 11. I mean, it's a long shot, but I mean, I then have way more that at least save the gammon. Anyway, I'm just gonna gamble. Look at that reward, and let's see. It was right. It was right to stay bad. Huge, huge right, and it would have been huge wrong, it appears, to play anything pertaining to stepping out there. So that is very good to know. We do get the miracle roll. This is a big momentum situation. If we can go out on the first 8 cube of the stream, followed by perhaps saving a gammon here, that would be very exciting stuff for me. Oh, we don't. That's okay though. That was a fun sweat at the end there. And now at 42 minutes, I think it is time to start getting mentally prepared to pick a card. I'm going to shuffle, but just to anyone new to the channel, I'm going to work on shuffling and cutting where the camera can see so no one ever thinks there's any shenanigans going on. Although this is, of course, the home of the honor system. I invented the concept of the honor system for sure. I'm going to do a little shuffle down here. Uh, for those new to the channel, we like to have a little pick a card challenge at the end of each session. Actually very happy with how that one went in terms of my PR, but I really don't know that I earned that PR. I guess I did make a decent number of decisions and only had a couple huge cube errors and checker errors, but for whatever reason, someone who knows better about what they're looking at than I do can perhaps chime in the comments and let me know how fraudulent this 6.74 PR is. But as we're done shuffling, wrapping up shuffling and cutting, I got to pick a card of my own. Hopefully, you out there have locked in your own selection by now and use the honor system in your own living room or wherever you're watching this. What's coming to me? I guess I'm just going to go with the 7 that I see on screen here. How about the 7 of hearts? Give it one final shuffle, and we will cut to the 7 of hearts. Ah, Ace of hearts, it looks like. Ace of diamonds, excuse me, I misspoke. These cards are a little difficult to see, given the very cool logo. Hard to distinguish for me between the hearts and the diamonds of the ace, but if we can get a nice little close up there, it is the ace of diamonds, and that is the first time that I will have misspoken. Now I got to pull out here's the ace of hearts, and now I'm going to go back and find the ace of diamonds. And just in my own defense here, I spent all day looking at cards, and I've never been confused about which is which. Tough to tell apart when you don't know what you're looking at, but the ace of diamonds is your winner for the day. I believe the first time an ace has ever been pulled. So That's going to do it. Thank you, everyone who's made it this far. Hoping to be back more regularly going forward, feeling better. I'll be honest, this is a big kind of confidence booster session, no matter how fraudulent it may have been, how lucky some of my guesses may have been. I had not been playing well in either my matches or my failed video attempts. So good to be back. Hope to see you guys again here soon. Take care.